Okay, guys, so this is how you could have made $10 billion trading the Nasdaq or the S&P, whatever you preferred. But yeah, this is how you could have made a shitload of money today. So firstly, I was bearish because we created this daily gap here. We opened with this gap, so price, retraced back into this area, filled this gap, and we broke structure back to the downside. We broke structure to the downside here, and after we broke structure to the downside, we were bearish. And before market open, I had marked out this hourly high over here. Let me remove this for a second. I had this hourly high marked out over here. This 15-minute high marked out right here. And this 15-minute fair value gap marked out. Market opened, and I was looking for one of those, or like a high to be swept before we push lower, but that didn't happen. We just retraced back into this 15-minute fair value gap. After we retraced back into that 15-minute fair value gap, we inversed this 5-minute fair value gap. A lot of people would have taken a trade here. If you wanted, you could have taken a trade here, targeting those lows. You wouldn't have hit take profit. But let's say you took a trade right here, stop loss right at the inverse. You would have hit a 1 to 4 if you were gonna hold a trade for that long. But that isn't the idea of this video. The main trade idea was actually a bullish trade. So after we created this whole move down, we actually created a bullish S&T on Nasdaq. So we swept those lows on Nasdaq right here. We swept those lows on Nasdaq, but we didn't sweep on S&P 500. After we got that, after we created that S&T, that bullish S&T, we continued. We immediately got a reaction after that sweep. In general, we got that sweep on Nasdaq of hourly lows, and after that happened, we inversed this very minuscule 5-minute fair value gap, and then we broke structure to the upside, and we formed this 5-minute fair value gap. So right here, could have taken a decent trade. Let's go down to the 1 minute. So we broke structure right here on the 5-minute. We broke structure to the upside, and then after that we had this 5-minute fair value gap. We tapped into it over here. You could have taken an entry literally at this tap. Hold up. Could have taken a trade literally right at this tap right here, and after that happens, take the trade the moment you see bullish order flow coming in. Let's say stops at the 5-minute fair value gap, take profits at hourly highs. The hourly highs I wanted to be swept right here. We got a 1 to 2. But the only problem with this trade is some people don't like to take trades later during the day at like 10:30. But you would have caught a better trade on S&P 500. So after we broke structure to the upside, this is the lagging index. After we broke, this is the index that we got the S&T on, but it's not the lagging one, so it's the one ahead basically. After we got that S&T and broke structure to the upside right here on the 5-minute, we had this 5-minute inversion, 5 minute inverse fair value gap right here that gets tapped into. So we tap into this 5 minute inverse fair value gap right here. After we tap into that fair value gap, you could have taken a trade. You could have taken a trade literally the moment you've seen like green. Take that trade. Stops would have been at the fair value gap, and take profit obviously hourly highs right here. Boom. You'd get a 1 to 3. I didn't take any trades today. I was looking to take the short, but I was waiting for, so after we filled this 15-minute fair value gap and broke structure to the downside, I was hoping, or what my trading plan was, that we would come up into this inverse fair value gap and BP or whatever, and then I'd enter off of that. But as you can see, we didn't get that. We only broke structure to the downside and we just kept going down. We didn't get any retracement back into that inverse fair value gap, so I didn't enter. And then to be honest, I kind of missed this setup, and it was getting too late for me. I like to take trades between 9:40 to like 10:15. Like that's my time frame where like I like to take my trades, like in between those two timings. I wasn't willing to take a trade at 10:27. I thought I missed the initial move of the day, but it's fine. But yeah, if you took this trade, congrats, you would have hit a 1 to 3 RR. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you would have made $10 trillion today.